happened lang po?
Alam mo, well, before we deplaned, we had a meeting with the ICC. I requested that the former president be brought directly to a hospital because of his bad medical conditions. It was almost a 24-hour flight. He just came from Hong Kong, not allowed to visit his home, not even allowed to see a doctor in a hospital before he could be transported here. Now, we made the request for a hospitalization, and they gave the assurance that he will be brought to a hospital. And I asked for the name of the hospital. Up to now, they have not given us the name of the hospital. So we took the position that he could have been brought here directly, and we are told that there is no President Duterte inside the facility. We are at a loss at this time. And lokohan na to. I think this is part of their grand plan, no?
Yeah, grand plan.
To kidnap the president, to extract the president from the Philippines.
Correct. Plano na yan, matagal na.
And brought to a jet without known destination. I was even forced to join the plane without any valid visa coming here.
Sir, can we...
Sus, walang valid
expound lang when
visa
you said
pala?
that there is no President Duterte inside?
They
Who
are,
said...
they're telling me that there is no Rodrigo R. Duterte inside this facility.
Okay.
Ayun.
You requested for a visit today and it was approved, sir, right?
We have requested the ICC for a visit because they do not disclose what hospital he was brought to, and we assume that he was brought here last night after the cleaning. That's all I can say as of the moment.
Is it possible he is in a hospital somewhere?
I hope he is in a hospital somewhere, but not in this facility.
He is allowed, according to ICC regulations, any detainee is allowed to communicate. Has he communicated to any of you?
None.
Zero, sir.
We don't have any opportunity. We don't know where he is right now. He doesn't have any. He doesn't even have his medicines with him. Sinakay siya sa ambulance, binigay lang namin yung mga records sa kanya, and sabi he will be well taken care of.
Right.
And we will be informed immediately of the name of the hospital, but hanggang ngayon, nakakalungkot at ganito ginagawa nila.
So, Sec, what's the next step? What are the plans?
We are going back to the ICC and ask them where he is right now. Because a family member is waiting here to see him.
Yes. How is the Vice President?
Well, she's waiting.
Okay.
Oh, hospital pala yan. Wala daw Duterte.
Yes. So, Sec, the Vice President wants to see him. Is there a schedule for her visit now?
That's what we are arranging, but we're at a loss where he is right now.
Okay. So, how about you, sir? Alis muna pa ba kayo?
Alis ako dito. Pinapalabas nga kami.
Oh. Oh my God.
Anong gusto nilang gawin? Standby ako dito. Ang lamig-lamig.
Ano po yung response nila sa inyo nung nag-request po kayo for a visit?
Wala. Ayan. Wala daw, request for a visit dito. Wala daw, dito. Walang
Duterte.
Walang preso by the name of President
Alright.
Rodrigo.
Sir, hindi yan totoo kasi nandoon kami sa
Mamaya na. Pero sir, the embassy said that you're allowed a visit. Ano kayang pinagmumulan nun?
Hindi. Ano yan? Right ng accused yan.
Opo.
To be, by counsel.
May schedule sila Thursday, so parang definite.
I don't know with them. But
Or it's...
ako, as far as my understanding of the law is, he has the right to counsel at
Okay.
any time.
And you're acting as
Correct.
an official.
One of the counsel, and they don't even recognize my appearance here.
Okay.
Nasaan po si VP Sara?
I don't know where she is right now.
Hindi
Yan,
pa po kayo-
nawawala daw si PRRD. Hindi niya alam. Tinatago na nila. Nagtatanong siya doon sa ICC, detention jail, wala daw si PRRD doon. Sabi na sa hospital. So nagpunta siya ngayon dito sa hospital, wala din daw Duterte dito. Grabe. Sabi ni Meljan Dia, ito siya nagsasabi, I think it's a part of a grand plan. Talagang pinaplanuhan na i-eliminate si PRRD siguro. Ang galing, ha? Nawawala ngayon. Managot ka, Tory. Managot ka, Bangag, Marcos Jr. Kapag may mangyayari kay PRRD, mananagot kayo. Mga putang ina ninyo. Hindi nyo binibigyan ng due process ang former president. Ha? Mga gago kayo. Ini-endorso ninyo sa ICC ang soberanya ng Pilipinas. Ha? Hindi ba kayo nahihiya? Kayo mga Supreme Court? Ha? Ano ang ibig sabihin nito? Meaning to say, wala kayong nada. Lousy. Lousy kayong mga Supreme Court kasi nakikialam na ang ICC. Kung totoo man ito, nagaling sa ICC talaga ang warrant of arrest. Ha? Bakit? Bakit nyo bitbitin ang isang Pilipino sa labas ng bansa at doon litisin? Hindi ba isang pang-iinsulto yan sa inyo mga Supreme Court, Justices ng Pilipinas, kung may utak kayo? Ha? Maayos ang justices natin. Bakit kayo pumayag? Hindi kayo nakikialam dito. Hindi nyo pa binigyan ng due process ang dating presidente. Ginaganyan pa, hinaharas pa ni Tory. Sinisigawan pa ng putang inang Tory na yan. Kitang-kita ko yung video. Na siya. Sabi pa ni Tory, naglulukuhan na tayo dito. Sir, ano ng oras, sir? Sinabihan pa ni PRRD na hintayin ko muna yung anak ko dahil darating si Sara Duterte kasi siya ang lawyer ko. Hindi na makapaghintay ang putang ina na Tory. Gusto na talagang pinagbilisan talaga niyang bitbitin na si PRRD at niluloko pa, ginagago pa sila na doon daw sa veterans dadalhin. Yun pala sa Villamor Air Base. Sa Villamor Air Base meaning ilipad ka na. Gago ka talaga. Tarantado ka talaga, Tory. Pag matapos ang term mo, Bangag, tapos ka rin, Tory. Pagkatapos, pag hindi na nakaupo si Marcos Jr., ikaw na naman, Marcos Jr., ang bitbitin namin dito sa ICC. Ikaw na naman ang ipapakulong namin, Marcos Bangag. Tandaan mo yan. Gago ka. Walang hiya ka. Trabaho mo, protektahan mo ang mga Pilipino. Hindi mo ihatid, isurrender sa mga banyaga, putang ina ka. Pero pumayag ka ng ganyanin. Talagang nagpapakita ka lang, Marcos Bangag, na isa kang inutil, isa kang weak, isa kang uto-uto at wala kang kwintang presidente. Kahit sino pa yan, kahit killer ka pa nandyan ka sa ibang bansa, didipinsahan mo pa nga kasi isang Pilipino yan. Yan ang trabaho ng gobyerno. Pero ikaw, ini-endorso mo si PRRD sa mga banyaga kundi ka isang hudas na putang ina ka. Hintayin lang namin ang sunod na kabanata sa buhay mo, Bangag. Dahil pagka wala ka na sa posisyon mo, ikaw na rin ang ipapakulong namin. Tandaan mo yan.